Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Tac Team Portugal with Shen.
Hello.
I didn't say to say hi.
Yeah, you didn't, and I said it anyway.
You shut your fool mouth. Just keep it quiet.
The Iberian Peninsula looks kind of cool right now. We have green, burgundy, yellow, blue, and then whatever color Aragon is.
Yeah.
I like the variety.
You have to be at full maintenance to actually get the benefit of this.
All right, raise maintenance. We are going to put down some rebellion in Morocco just by standing troops there. Sounds fun.
That's the hope.
The great Moroccan hope.
Like, Melilla is still at 1.6. Melilla, fine. It already has no separatism, so that one didn't tick down.
Okay.
January, but we might have enough troops to make it not fire.
Well, by standing our troops in Fez, it goes down by 1.5. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, we just got to bring them all over.
I am.
I'm not just saying. You got to do a better job. Do a better job.
I am.
So this is very important. Ooh, reclaim Tlemcen. I like that. But no, we don't want to attack them.
You don't want to attack into the Mamluks and the Ottomans at the same time? No, why not?
Again?
How about conquer Castilla Vieja? No. These missions, though. A baby! A really crappy baby! Send it back. This one's broken.
This one's not acceptable, that's for sure.
We can make it a general, though. It's fine. Really is a bad baby.
Very
bad baby.
Make it a general. I like the way you phrase it. Why wait till it's 15? Just make it a general now.
Yeah, send it to battle. Give it a helmet.
No, it's funny because, okay, in Crusader Kings 2, the Horse Lords DLC, I was just playing, and you remember, you've played it before, so you know the incapable trait, right?
Yeah.
You can't, like, do anything. You have a Regency Council, and it says, like, you have, like, -3 health. You're, like, on your last leg. And yet, with the new system where you can appoint generals...
You can still make him a general?
You can still lead troops. So I have this, like, 60-year-old incapable guy leading armies and winning fights. It's pretty funny.
What do they do with him? They just put him on a stick and parade him into battle? I mean, you can't really fight.
Basically, but I don't know. He's an imposing figure.
Hey, Arumba, our colony's almost done. Are we going to go to Algoas next?
I assume that's adjacent to the other two?
Indeed.
Yes. Yeah, that'll be the one.
And it's non-tropical.
Just perfect. And we're only 2 provinces away then from getting the Treaty of Tordesillas. And also, we'll have adjacency with Pernambuco, which I believe is a colony. It's a country.
It is. Should we just eat him? We should, right? He's animist. He needs to be Catholic.
We won't have a CB against him, the other one, until we finish this idea group.
That's true, but we're almost done, right? 2 more ideas.
We could fabricate the claim, though, and just go attack him.
Naval research is wrong. Do you want to lose 50 Diplo points or just 10 prestige?
Probably the prestige.
It's a tough one.
Sometimes I would say the prestige. If I was really worried about the aggressive expansion that we have, I would probably take the Diplo.
But
cannot
you're
talk.
Not worried about the aggressive expansion?
I'm really not. Notice how there's no coalition.
Yeah, I am genuinely surprised. We have a ton of AE. Tunis, 45. Morocco, 145. Castile, 58. Aragon, 50. England, 41. Yeah. France, 28. No coalition. Oh, yeah, finished colony.
But they like us.
They do. You're right.
All right, cool. So we've got another province making us 0.13 ducats a month.
It's so much money.
Hey, I mean, 0.13. There's been times where 0.2 ducats would be pretty important.
Oh, I know. It's just when we spend on the colony's development, when we start constructing the colony, it's like 2.2 ducats a month. It's a it's a flat amount that we spend every month to develop this thing. And then once it's done, it's like you get almost nothing back. It takes so many of them just to get anything back.
Let's just say it took 4 years to make that colony. 2 ducats times 48 months is 96 ducats, and it's making us now, just from production and tax, 0.13, not even factoring in the trade.
Yeah.
So 0.13, it's going to take 738 months or 61.5 years to pay off, which is actually
very reasonable.
It's shorter than I would have expected. And if you factored in the trade, If you factored in the trade, I bet it's more like 30 or 40 years, which is better than a temple used to be. A temple used to break even in like 35 years. But it is still so much freaking ducats. 2 ducats a month?
It's kind of hard for a smaller nation, but it's very easy for a bigger nation. So I guess it very heavily favors nations like Castile, England, France, Portugal.
Yeah. Yar. Yup.
Yar.
So, 2 questions. Second idea group, and also, what are we going to name our colonial nation?
Second idea group, I would probably go for something to help us convert, so maybe religious, or humanist for the, more accepted cultures, less revolt risk, that sort of thing.
Or we could just go expansion and go colonist crazy.
I don't think we have the income for that. We don't even have the income for the second colonist from this idea group.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You're a worrywart. Have you seen what you get as a policy for expansion and exploration?
We can look right now, Arumba.
Global settler increase plus 20. It's so good. And if we go quantity, we can actually get another...
if we go plutocratic, we get plus 10. If we go
administrative.
If we go administrative, we get plus 10.
Expansion quantity is plus 1 colonists.
Nice.
It's really quite good. And if we actually do conquer Castile and we form Spain, I believe we change their ideas and we get...
another colonist.
Don't we change their ideas? No, it doesn't say we do. Country changes to Spain. It doesn't say get new ideas.
Yeah, but a lot of times it also doesn't tell you other details. Like when I just formed Italy, I was playing Savoy. I formed Italy. It moves your capital to Rome, but never does it say that in the little list of details there. Like if we form Spain, I guarantee it would move our capital to Madrid.
Yeah. Historical capital, sure. Okay, what about the, colonial nation? The name of it?
Oh, names for Brazil? What would you like?
Well, there's always Brazil as an idea.
I have a pop-up which does nothing. It says, Colonial Company founded. Colonial Company has decided to expand into an adjacent province. This can only be good. It has no mouse over text at all. Or direct them to an existing colony. It has no mouse over text at all. So no matter what I choose, it does nothing.
It's because it's an island. Normally, it would, if it was any other trade company that had an adjacent province, it would be that.
This was for Cape Verde, you mean?
Yeah, the trade company. It says right in it, trade company.
Interesting.
Does it not?
I don't know. I closed it already. I clicked on one of the buttons that does nothing.
So, okay, where do you want to put this extra colonist? We should probably... We could get an adjacency bonus in Ilhus, which would get rid of a -5 penalty at the cost of taking the plus...
Yeah, I think we should go south. I think we should, because we already have the range to hit the Caribbean, so we should get as much range as we can around the other side of South America. Forgive me while I swallow my tongue.
No, it's been happening to me all day, so... Yeah, I like Ilhus, even though it is a...
Can we afford that?
I would be willing to go into debt to run another colony, personally. Okay. But I do think we should train one more infantry down here to protect them.
Or we could ferry one down.
Nah.
Okay.
Too much micro, Shen.
You're right. We're made of money. Let's not repay the loans. You're right.
The loans will be fine.
We are made of money.
We would be making enough money. We almost are making enough money at full maintenance.
Almost.
You still moving troops around trying to get that unrest to go away?
Yep. Unrest in Fez is at 0. I'm trying to do Mechnas now.
Yeah, it's pretty damn close to... It hasn't moved at all. It's still at 80%, so... You're actually doing something well for... Doing something right for a while.
Wow, that's high praise.
Yeah,
you didn't fuck up today, Shen. Oh, yay. Praise the Lord.
It's true, though.
All right, let's see. Is this going to go back up or what? Yeah, back up. All right. So Fez and Mechnas are at 0.01. Or 0.1. I'm just going to leave them alone for now. We still have the option to increase autonomy, but I don't want to. I'd like to just not.
Yep, I agree. Especially like Tangier, I would love to be able to lower it there, but
yeah,
not going to happen until this rebellion goes away.
Good thing though, our manpower is coming back. Like we've built up a whole bunch of new troops, right, for that mission. Manpower is coming back. Well,
we've actually kind of been at peace for a long time. The war with Leon was very easy.
Greece is independent, everyone. Greece is independent. Where are they? Oh, they.
Oh, hey Shen, Greece doesn't have an heir. We should totally royal marry them. Oh, you fabricated a claim on them already. Wow.
Oh, yeah, you said to, right?
Yeah, but I didn't notice you sent them off.
All right, second colonist arrived. I'm terrified of the income problems. See, the thing is, they have 2 axes, right? Their aggressiveness is 2 out of 10. So they have a very low chance of even rebelling. Uh-oh. Ottomans are now defender of the Sunni faith. Oh, God.
So this little...
We can't attack Jolof no more.
That sucks. Patagora is... Patigowara. Whatever. Tech 1.
Yeah, well,
pretty
what do you
bad.
expect?
I expect them to die.
You've played natives before. Tech 1 is pretty par for the course. For like 1,000 billion years. Oh, look at that. Austria had a baby. Big surprise. Matthias.
So wait, if the Ottomans are defender of the faith, how come I can declare war on Jolof and they don't actually honor the call?
It could be because he doesn't know about Jolof.
Must be, yeah. Well, those claims are going to expire, and we should do something with them against Jolof.
Okay, the problem is we're trying to avoid a rebellion.
Well, finish doing that.
Should we just let them rebel?
No, just finish it.
It doesn't go away.
Finish
How many
making
troops
them...
do we need for Jolof? That's a good question. How many troops do we need for Jolof? If I sort by name, they have 7 troops, but their tech is crap. So perhaps he's tech 3. We're tech 6. Don't you feel confident?
I do, but
send over like 4 guys.
No, that's a bad idea. We should send a reasonably large amount so we lose even less. But we should put down the rebellion first.
But there's no rebellion, Arumba.
There will be. You know there will be. I think that, okay, let's see what happens in January when separatism ticks down. I assume there's still separatism here. There's not. How is it that we have such high unrest with no separatism?
Intolerance, non-accepted culture, religious disunity.
Stupid bastards. Okay, we got separatism in Fez.
Fez is pretty much no revolt risk.
Yeah, but that'll free up troops we can put in other provinces. Same thing with... No, Melilla doesn't have any either. I don't know.
Well, you're supposed to know these things.
It's going to free up a couple troops. I'm thinking we have the force limit. If we actually trained all the way up to our force limit with just infantry, then we might be able to put down the rebellion just by parking the troops there.
It could be.
But if we go up to our force limit, we will definitely have financial issues.
We already have financial issues. We're not even at our force limit.
It's fine.
We're losing 2 ducats a month.
Yeah, that's 30 months. That's 2.5 years. It's not going to be a problem for 2.5 years.
But you're suggesting to build more units.
Yes.
Which would mean more ducats lost per month.
Totally. Could lower inflation.
Can we?
1 tick, 1 click would be okay. We have the points.
Would that really affect our income too much? What's our interest? 1 ducat a month. So if we lowered it down to nothing, or down to 0.7, our interest would only be like 0.2 per month, maybe less. Is that worth?
What? Interest? What are you talking about?
Oh, that's loans, right? Darn it. Thinking about wrong stuff.
Take 17.59 divided by 1.0272, and then multiply it by 1.0072. So right now we have a total expenses of 17.6, and our expenses would go down to 17.25. So it'd save us like 0.35 ducats a month. It's not very good, but still, some.
It is some. We're still falling behind on every tech because we're not making any points.
Yep, because we have no money. It's fine.
Isn't that ironic that we're having to spend monarch points to stabilize our economy, but because of that, we're falling way behind in tech?
Yeah. Is this like that argument against monarch points thing? Is that what we're doing again?
No. Why would we ever do that, Arumba?
At least the Granadan separatists have quite a while.
So if there's no Burgundy, then the Burgundian inheritance cannot fire, right?
Yes.
So
as far as I know.
What happens to all the little lowland states? They're just forever independent now?
Yeah, until the Netherlands spawns, and then...
They all get integrated for free.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird how that works.
We can't build. Well, we have no money. Can't build buildings. Oh, jeez. You know, part of the reason why we're so broke might be because of the change to the trade zones. The fact that Seville is not an end node.
Could be.
I mean, Sevilla right now is bleeding out 25% of its trade power, 25% of its money.
That's a lot, but look at that. It's just a whole bunch of little slivers of the pie.
Yep, and it's all from provincial trade power. They're not putting ships here.
Mm-hmm.
Bastards.
They are bastards.
It's okay. We'll expand over in that direction eventually.
So our revolt risk in Tlemcen has gone to 0. It's gone. There's none.
Yep. That's great. So
Working
can
on
we...
Morocco.
Were you using those troops in one of those provinces, or did
No,
that just naturally
that was
go
just
away?
natural, yeah.
By the way, our prestige would be a lot better if we ever got back those 2 cores, Tlemcen and Oran.
Oh, I agree. We're losing prestige because of that. Uncontested cores.
And we'd make a lot more money if we got back that coastal center of trade.
So question time. Would you like, and it's a tough one, would you like 3 inflation or lose stability?
That's the one where... Okay, if you were to boost stability, it's 185, so I would definitely take the inflation.
Okay.
Well, it wouldn't be 185, it'd be 135.
So does that mean we should lower inflation a bit?
Yeah. I mean, the scary numbers for inflation are 15 and 20%. If you're at 15% inflation and you're at war, then really, really bad events can happen. If you're at 20%, it can happen all the time.
The threshold for the bad events is actually 10 inflation. If you get to 10 inflation, there is a very, very low MTTH event to give you +8 inflation. And it has no other options. You just get +8 inflation. So you go from 10 to 18, which puts you over the 15 threshold. And since you're still over 10, you can keep getting that 8 more inflation event.
Mm-hmm.
So you never want to be over 10 if you can help it.
I'm actually tempted for like the Reformation to start, but we're only at 38%. I want to get the bonus missionary and stuff for all that crap.
Well, you said there was a tech level where you get a little bit more, right?
Yeah, Tech 8.
Okay.
That's a ways off.
Well, it wouldn't be a ways off if we didn't have to keep raising stability and lowering inflation. Like, that's all of our admin points.
Yeah.
Did you want to give Speed 3 a try? Is that possible? You think we might desync?
Sure, let's do it. We can save. I haven't saved the game in a little while. Let me save the game real quick. Of course, we have like 2 minutes left, but still, yeah, we'll try Speed 3. What's the worst thing that could possibly happen?
The world could self-destruct.
We could run out of money. There's always that.
What's money between friends? Man, these missions are terrible. Achieve religious unity. Yeah, I can't even convert my lands, game. Oh, did we just lose our explorer?
General.
No, we lost okay, that's fine.
He was pretty
Colonial
crappy anyway.
Ventures, more expensive ships with cheaper Diplo cost, or just more expensive Diplo cost, Diplotech.
We still have ideas to do for Diplo.
Yeah.
How long is the modifier?
10 years.
I don't think it's an issue at all. Just cancel it. Just take the Diplotech hit. It'll be 10 years before we're teching up. Because we don't generate very much, you know?
Yeah.
9 per month times 120 months. It's only 1,100 Diplo points, roughly.
Wow, we still haven't converted that first province.
Yeah. Well, we've got the Theologian, but I'd love to switch to an Inquisitor. But we really do need the Theologian right now to try to prevent this Moroccan rebellion. We're at 90% there, by the way.
Yeah, Melilla just ticked up to 1.3%. I'm going to try to balance things out.
Yeah, well... This is where I was thinking if we trained just a couple more troops. Like, we would only need 6 more regiments to be able to totally put this down. And we have that much force limit.
But the money, Arumba.
We would end up going into debt, sure. But we've already been in debt and it didn't kill us.
You just like debt. I get this strange feeling that you are a huge fan of debt.
I'm actually not.
So you're saying we should build a couple more units in Fez, just put them out, and rebellion will go away.
I think so. I mean, if we get rid of the rebellion, we can do other things. Like, we're stuck right now. We can't do anything at all. But if we get rid of the rebellion,
we can try.
Or the alternative is just consolidate all the regiments. Yeah, put them all in the mountains and lower autonomy everywhere. Just make them fire, which is fine too because we have tons of manpower.
True, and then 10 years later they'll come back, but still not that bad.
Yeah, or just don't lower autonomy and only fight them once.
It's like we almost have enough troops to make this work. Almost.
Yeah, if we could afford to bring them over from the New World.
I think we could. I mean, the New World doesn't really need them. Look at the chance of them spawning is very low. And even if they do spawn, they don't kill that many people. The problem is if they spawn, it just means it's going to take longer to finish, which means more money out of our pockets.
If you really wanted to make the problem go away, we could just boost stability.
Oh, goodness, no.
That would give us an extra half point of unrest reduction in every province.
Yeah, no.
And an extra 0.5% conversion speed.
Yeah, no.
It would take our conversion speed from 1.4 to 1.9.
It's too expensive.
Shen.
It's too expensive.
It would be a lot of conversion strength.
You put that toy back on the shelf, young man.
Hey, look at our fantastic missions again.
I know. I keep taking them and canceling them every year. It's like if you take missions and cancel it, it should cycle them out so you don't see them again for a few years. But it doesn't care.
Well, I think it did used to do that.
Well, we can see a lot of South America now. Wow, and a ton of North America too.
Yeah, well, we have this amazing colonial range. Now, we're the country that gets that mission that like allies us with Ethiopia, right?
Are we? I didn't know that.
Yeah, we get this really interesting event that.
Arumba.
What?
Look at Arguin.
What about it? Oh god, that little bastard.
Exactly. So we should probably go burn that down.
In the war, once France finally decides they want to be enemies, which is going to happen in 10 years. 10 years when Castile and Aragon...
They're at plus 34 and plus 19. Even though Castile's rivaled them, they're still super friends. Doesn't make any sense.
No, it really doesn't.
Why is it so broken? If I go to declare war, France says, "No, I like Castile." So silly. You know what, though? Dishonored alliance with Aragon's going to go away somewhat soon. France may not join with us, but if we get Aragon to help us, that might be enough.
Mm-hmm. Of course, that's assuming we put down this rebellion down here.
What rebellion?
The one that keeps trying to fire.
Ain't no thing. It's all in your head. What is the chance per month of the rebellion triggering? It is 1.3. 1.3. Yeah, it's like nothing. Gosh.
Yeah, I mean, eventually our legitimacy is going to come up.
Oh, you know what? You know what's going to help? When Gibraltar converts, that might be enough.
Yeah,
because the unity will go up. Yeah. Oh, good.
Unity and intolerance.
Cities demand old rights, negative stability, or lose 20 legitimacy. Either way, we lose.
I blame you for these horrible events. You just paid for it? Really? How many times have we boosted stability?
4 times that I can remember.
God. So freaking expensive.
It is. And it's not. And the main problem is we are having religious issues, which makes it cost more.
You didn't want to maybe hold off on doing the conversion for just a few months so that could go away?
Where?
The Granadan separatists.
We can just cancel it. It's fine.
Yeah,
save some money too.
Let it go down for just as soon as we finish the Morocco thing, and then we go put that rebellion down to 0%.
Okay. We can even convert in.
Yes,
Tlemcen
somewhere
right
else.
Now. Yeah.
No, you can't. There's nothing convertible.
Oh, it's
too
because
hard.
of the culture difference, probably, or is it just too far? Hey, we got the last idea. Exploration's done, Arumba.
Awesome.
Oh, marriageable women. Don't mind if I do. We're almost done with Algoas now.
We're taking this mission.
Algoas is done.
Nice. Maybe we should hold off on starting the next one so we can make some money for just a little bit. Or do you want to just start right away? We're about to get a colonial nation.
Yeah, what do you want to call it? Wait,
well, not just... We need one more. But we can get one more by attacking Potiguara.
We could just colonize again.
But we could also just attack Potiguara.
We still haven't attacked Jolof.
I know.
Oh, look at this. So remember what I was saying about there being colonizable lands on the interior of Africa right next to Jolof? That's all gone.
What?
Look. There's a nation there now.
What?
Yeah. It's a nation that spawned called Fulo, and they spawned with cores all over the coastline too.
How can you see their cores from here?
Look at Jolof.
Oh, they have cores on Jolof.
Yes, sir. Interesting, huh?
They have a core on Trarza, but claims on the others. All right, interesting.
So should we... you want to make some money here, or you want to keep colonizing?
I already sent them.
Oh, you're already colonizing. Might want to send the soldier down if you want to do that. You know, I'll do it.
Nah.
I'll do it.
This one makes us a massive 0.12 ducats a month.
Oh. So how are we on revolt risk here in Morocco? Still, oh, it's down to 0.6%. Nice. Pretty much nothing. So how often does it tick down, the revolt risk?
For which modifier?
I'm not sure. Like, we're watching the revolt risk go down in Ceuta, for instance. There's religious unity, which just went a little bit better. Intolerance, I don't think is changing that much. It's based on legitimacy, right?
No, intolerance is also... Intolerance is also... Yeah, it's just based on legitimacy, and then religious unity is separate. Yeah, you're right.
That was like a monkey noise. You went...
I'm sorry.
That's okay. You can make monkey noises. I don't mind. I got nothing against monkeys. All my monkey viewers out there, I love you all very much.
Emperor has enacted imperial reform.
Ottomans have no manpower. Lithuania has no manpower. Koinlu has no manpower. Castile has 15,000.
So we could just train 2 more troops, Shen, and be done with all this nonsense.
What's our force limit?
Less than what we have right now. By the way, the robot went off like 8 minutes ago.
I know.
Did you not?
Do you want to end?
Kind of. I need to play EVE Online, Shen. You don't understand. Wait, hey, you do understand. You play EVE Online. Don't try to pretend like you don't.
All right, we can go back to converting now. Now that the revolt risk is gone. All right, well, why don't we call it then? All right. Oh, we discovered Uruguay. Hi, Uruguay. All right, we'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.
All right. See you soon.